Have the gavel either.
No, phone card already.
All right, there you go. You're live.
All right. We're live. I'll call the meeting of February 4th, 2026, 6 p.m. to order. Roll call, seeing all of council is here. Declaration conflict of interest. If anyone has one, they can declare now. Seeing none. Addition, deletion for approval of the agenda. If anybody has anything to add to tonight's agenda or delete. Seeing none, I would look for a motion to approve tonight's agenda.
Make a motion to approve.
Approved.
Second.
Seconded. Questions on the motion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried. Need an approval of the minutes. We'll do both as always. Regular council meeting of January 14th, 2026. And our committee of the whole, January 21st, 2026. On the motion for that. Moved by Councilor Thompson, seconded by Councilor Bent. Questions on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried. And first up is Lorraine Justison on her community busing.
Well, the last time I was here, I didn't have a business plan or anything at all. Just come up to tell you what I'm trying to do, which is to get a community wheelchair accessible bus through the region. And I make sure it's the region, not just for Charlotte County, just for everybody.
You go.
So yeah, I've got a business plan, starting a business plan. And my financial goal is to pay the bus off as soon as we can get the funding. Right now, I have I filled out an application for funding from Eastern Charlotte. And Nick Curtis over in St. Stephen's already filled out the application form for the RDC. So for funding, so yes, I'm getting ahead. And we've been doing fundraisers and everything. And I've gone through everything through my lawyer, so everything's all legal. I have my own accountant too now for the business. And we're Running Late Buses. This is the organization. I have it all registered and everything. So I haven't been stopping. I may be taking a few days slow, but no, we're going right at it. I'm the president. My sister is secretary and vice president. Nancy Haggerty is treasurer. Michelle Smith was one of the board members, but she backed out. So, but yeah, no, and I've got an appointment to see Ken Stanek and McAdam, the mayor up there Friday morning to talk about how he got to the manor to go in with him when he got the bus. So I am trying to get a partnership going with one of the nursing homes to help us get the funding more. So yeah, I'm going right at it, trying to do everything legal right. It may take me a little while, but no, we're not doing bad. We have got a little bit of money put away in the account, my own account, and it's been a separate bank from my personal banking. So I don't have to worry about anything there. Everything's all legal. And we have got the director's insurance. So I went and I got that to make sure everything is done. So nobody can sue me. They can sue me, but they ain't gonna get nothing. But yeah, no, we're and I'm gonna be charging by the kilometer. Right now, I find it the government is paying 50 cents a kilometer. So that's what we're gonna charge. But I'm gonna be talking to the nursing homes and everything too. And if there is a difference in it, we'll discuss it to make sure that everybody can get on that bus. And if there are a lot of people that can't afford it, we are going to be doing fundraising so that they are allowed on the bus. And it's for all disabled people. Service dogs are allowed on the bus as long as they have their certificate. We're not leaving out anybody. Senior service dogs, crippled, disabled, it don't matter. And the bus is going to be like between 17 and 19 passengers with 2 wheelchairs. So we're trying to make sure that everybody's allowed. And we'll be taking different days. Everything's going to be called in by telephone. There's not going to be no computer. So we're going to be on the phone and doing it that way. Because a lot of the seniors, they don't like computers. They don't even know how to use them. So this way here, they can make the phone call and we will be marking everything down, be scheduling everything. So yeah, this is what I'm trying to do. And, so I'm gonna be, when I go to get the drivers, we're going to be, they're all gonna have criminal checks to make sure everything's good. Even though I know I got a good friend that's been a bus driver. So, but it's up to him. He's got problems right now with his family. So if everything turns out good, he wants to drive the bus for me. So I said, fine. So we're gonna try to do volunteering first till we get some money ahead. Then we're gonna be paying the driver. So, and yeah, I know that we're gonna be needing a loan of at least 150,000. The bus is not gonna be new. It's gonna be a secondhand bus. Because if you go up and you buy a brand new bus and things don't work out, you're out all that money. So this way here, we're gonna get a used bus. And right now, if everything goes all right with McAdam, because they are trying to get another bus. And if they do, then he said that that bus that they got right now, he's gonna have it sent down to Eastern Shard for me. So we're just waiting to see how he makes out with that. But yeah, no, this is what I'm trying to do, and we've been doing a lot of fundraisers and everything. And we already had one crib tournament in January, at the end of January. We've got another crib tournament going on February the 28th. The time is from 1 to 5 p.m. And it's going to be at the St. George Legion, branch 39. And it's $10 per person. $5 goes towards the bus, and the $5 goes towards price. So we're trying to do it that way. But yeah, no, and bring your friends if you like to go, whoever likes to play crib or whatever. We're also having a dinner on March the 17th for St. Patty's Day. That is going to be down at the hall in Beaver Harbor. 18 Quakers Lane. 18 Quakers Lane. I'm going to have a poster put up for that. And it's going to be corned beef and cabbage, potatoes and carrots, and dessert. I haven't just decided what dessert right yet, carrot cake or chocolate cake. It's going to be one or the other. It's going to be simple, put it that way. And we're also having a silent auction. So if anybody's got anything to donate, that would be great. So because I tried for the lottery license, I can't get it because I don't have enough funding. And I'm not partnered with someone. So I said, fine. But they said I can do a silent auction as many as I want. So I said, okay, then if I can do a silent auction to raise money that way, that's what we'll do. So, so yeah, that's what I've been doing now so far. I can do all the mayors. I've got to go back and talk to them all again. Trying to get, I'm trying to get St. George to help out to write receipts. So I got to find out how St. Stephen's doing it. So I got to find out how they're doing it. So I can get the mayor to write the receipt. So because I've already got donations, but I can't touch it because I can't write a receipt because I'm a nonprofit, and I can't get the charity because I went to see the lawyer. And right now, what it's going to cost me just the lawyer to see about the charity, it's way too much money for us right now. So we're just going to try to do it the way we're doing it, and hopefully we can get, because I've got donations from the Legion will donate money to me, and there's different ones that will donate. But as soon as I can get someone and write the receipts, and we're fine, that will go with their bank account too. So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm still fighting for the community wheelchair bus, and we will have the bus. It may take me a little while, but there will be a bus for this region. And that's all I have to say right now. Thank you.
Yep, no, thank you for coming. I do have a couple questions, and I might have not understood when you said it, so correct me if I'm wrong. Did you already reach out, was it Nick Curtis through the
Yeah.
RSC?
Yes, he's already filled out the application form. I was talking to him a week ago.
Okay, and is he, because he is their grant writer for the
Yeah,
region,
he-
so was there any other grants or monies other than that could be accessed?
He
Okay,
said do that. Then he's gonna find out about the federal one to let me know.
okay,
But yeah, he done that one at Digital here, and I'm just waiting to hear back from him. Cause he's at the guy that lives right around Handy, I guess around St. Stephen or somewhere, we get back to him in a couple days. So I'm just waiting to see what other questions they want or whatever.
and you don't have to disclose it but the fundraising up to this point, has it been fairly successful?
Well,
Like,
yes,
has it been-
we had over 3,000 in there, but we had to take out, money for the director's insurance.
Okay.
So that comes out of that. So, and we're putting it back, so that we're trying to get it back up again.
Yeah, it's book 2,100.
Yeah, they're around 21 right now. So,
So
so
I-
yeah, everything that we make, whatever we buy, we take out of what we make, and then that all, the profit goes back into the account.
Okay. On your operational structure for board members, are you going to be seeking other board members
Yeah.
outside of your executive?
I'm just trying to get people interested. A lot of them
Okay.
not too interested right now. I think they think it's a gamble. So I more or less, well, everything's a gamble. So, but with me, I'm determined that we will have it. So,
No, and I think that was all. So I do have what you gave me for the events.
Yeah.
And what we'll do is we'll post that on our site and
okay,
we'll certainly share that for you and, but I would be interested as you move forward to see where you're going to be at with McAdam.
okay. I'm gonna be talking to him Friday morning.
Yeah.
So right now, he's, was up seeing him here, in December, I think it was, or November. Anyway, and we found out they're getting a kilometer and everything, and what he charges the school and it. So that's what I'm going by. But right now, I wanna find out how him and the manor got together. And see how they did. Him and the manors together up there, so he said the best way is the nursing home, so I had to get the nursing home to, the partnership with you.
Okay. No, that's great. I'm on. The council has anything further to?
No, I look forward to seeing you all.
Well, there's gonna be one here, I'm determined.
Sounds like you put a lot of work into it.
Oh, yeah, I've been putting a lot of work into it, yeah. Ain't too many days that I'm sitting still, I'll tell you that. I get up 4 in the morning and I'm still writing stuff down that comes to me that's gonna be done. So, yeah,
I appreciate your eagerness.
oh, yeah, I'm pretty eager, it's something that we need, we don't have that. And like when they got the tour bus, I asked the guy, I was talking to him, Robert Burial. I said, why didn't you think of the disabled? We're all persons around here. They want to get out too, as much as everybody else does. But he said with the tourists and stuff, they're more with the tourists. Well, there is a lot of tourists that is disabled too. And,
But
so we have to think of them just as much as we do ourselves.
No, 100%, but I think the need is there for both. So I think, yeah, I think Robert plays a big role
Yeah.
regionally. But I think something else that offsets from what
Well,
they're
yeah,
doing.
he's doing.
Yeah,
what I'm
No,
doing.
100%. Yeah, no, look forward to, I think you'll be back.
Oh, well, you have no reason for that.
Well, we look forward to it. So I
One of the things we're gonna be doing, even, this summer at the Day Adventure Center, we got, at the end of March and end of April, is gonna be crib tournaments at, St. George region. And the end of, June, the same thing. And in the summertime, we're gonna be using the Day Adventure Center for, game day, for washer toss, whatever, horseshoes, whatever. Whatever we come up with, that's what we're gonna be doing to raise money and, dinners.
So I would just say that if you give us enough notice in advance, that we could probably post or do
Yeah,
the PR side of it. For now, we could certainly do that, but we would need notice to get it,
oh,
so
yeah.
we could have it put up on our social media.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we have no problem with doing that and look forward to seeing you the next trip.
oh,
All right,
we'll talk later.
all right, thanks, Lorraine.
I saw your note.
I'm ready.
All right. Moving on to 7, business arising from the minutes / old business, and it would be 7A is the building bylaw. And you would be looking for a motion on that for the full read.
Be it that bylaw C4-2026, being the building bylaw for the rural community of Fundy Shores, be read by title for the 3rd time and be enacted. Required reading is bylaw number C-4-2026, being the building bylaw for the rural community of Fundy Shores.
Moved by Councillor Bent, seconded by Deputy Mayor Saulnier. Questions on the motion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Contrary minded? Motion carried. 7B, Universal Building Fees Bylaw. We'll be looking for a motion as well on that.
Yet that bylaw C dash 3-2026 being the fees bylaw for the rural community of Fundy Shores be read by title for the third time and be enacted. And the title is bylaw C dash 3-2026 being the universal fees bylaw for the rural community of Fundy Shores.
Moved by Deputy Mayor Saulnier, we seconded by Councillor Thompson. Questions on the motion?
Just a point, should, building be in the building unit and universal building fees bylaw in the title?
Believe universal fees bylaw is the name of the bylaw itself. Just one second. Pull it up here on my computer, double check the name. Universal fees bylaw. So the title that's there is appropriate.
All right. Good. Further questions? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried. Code of Conduct Bylaw. We'll also be looking for a mover seconder on the Code of Conduct Bylaw. I didn't have that highlighted.
Make a motion again, so. Yeah, the bylaw A-6-2026 being the council code of conduct bylaw for the rural community of Fundy Shores be read by title for the third time and be enacted. Title, a bylaw for the rural community of Fundy Shores respecting the code of conduct for council.
Moved by Councillor Deely, looking for a second. Councillor Bent. Questions on the motion? All those in favor? Contrary minded? Motion carried. Remuneration Bylaw 7D.
Motion, a possible motion being that bylaw A-5-2026 being the remuneration bylaw for the rural community of Fundy Shores be read by title for the third time and be enacted. Title of bylaw respecting remuneration, of council for the rural community of Fundy Shores.
And second, Deputy Mayor Saulnier. Questions on the motion? All those in favor? Contrary minded? Motion carried. Department reports, general government, mayor's report. I have submitted it online. No sense me going through everything. If nobody has any questions, or we do, I can answer them. Seeing none. Council's report, Deputy Mayor Saulnier.
Submitted on
Submit it. Any questions? Councilor Bent,
online.
online. Questions? Seeing none. Councilor Deely.
Just submitted my report online. And I have to say it was the smallest one I've ever submitted.
Mine as well. I was very glad mine was small because when I sent it, I screwed it up somehow and I couldn't find it. I had to do it over again.
Mine actually looked worse till Jill fixes it all up now and it looks a little better, so. I thought I was so busy and then Jill fixed it up and it's like, wow. Councillor Thompson,
Mine also.
online, any questions? None. CO report to council.
Mine was submitted online as well.
I will
Just
be
trying a
looking,
different format this month to see if it's any better.
I will be looking for a motion for CO report.
I make a motion to approve.
Councilor Deely, seconder. Councilor
Second.
Bent, questions on the report? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Contrary minded, motion carried. Planning Director's report, and it was online.
Yes, it
I
was.
saw, so. Motion to move the planning report. Councilor Daly, seconded by Councilor Thompson. Questions on the motion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Contrary minded, motion carried. Public Safety, Fire Department report has been submitted online. Mover for the report. Councilor Bent, seconder, Deputy Mayor Sonia. Getting very, heads bobbing like a bobblehead. Questions on the report? Seeing none, all those in favor? Contrary minded. Economic Development. Synergy report was online. Need a mover for that report. Moved by Councilor Daly, seconder. Councilor Thompson. Questions on the motion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Contrary minded, seeing none, motion carried. Standing committee reports, Community and Economic Empowerment Committee,
No action. in
no
January.
action. Okay. Track Committee,
I was unable to attend for personal reasons.
Okay.
There was nothing concerning unusual.
okay. Okay. State Community Emergency Preparedness, we have nothing.
There
We
is
do
just,
have something.
no, it's just to let the public know that starting February 16th, I guess the 17th, because the 16th is
yeah,
Family Day.
radon.
People can start bringing their radon test kits back to the office and we can ship them out for final testing.
Do we have to do anything on before we send them back?
You fill in a survey online.
Okay.
You'll be given you'll be sent an email.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, wasn't it on the yellow envelope too? There was
Yeah, but there's gonna be a reminder
Okay.
email to all participants. Like
yeah,
just.
so I remember seeing it on the yellow envelope.
I felt
I think it was pretty
cool.
I did too.
That's great. And I froze. Thank you for.
All right. Recreation Destination Committee,
We didn't have a formal meeting and, we did have a very good turnout for our bingo. January the 9th, we had a large turnout. So, our next bingo is gonna be the 13th of February at the Musquesh Fire Hall. And we're hoping for a good turnout there as well.
quickly on that, and it was in my report, about the donation and the work that you did for the bingo on the St. George and Area Food Bank. So just a thank you to everybody that took part in that and anybody in the community that actually donated anything, or the bingo I know took part, and also the Fundy Bay 50+ Club. Shout out, I guess, to them as well for everything. And thank you to council for the donation of the $1,000 that we presented a check. Me and Councilor Daly were down there, were able to present a check, and it was a very busy spot down there. So that was good to see. It's not usually you like to see that busy, but on that day it was very, very busy, and they're slowly getting back up and running to where they should be. So, they're always open for donations, and
Not to mention too that, the people that lived on the first floor, the apartments.
yes.
were allowed back in on Friday.
Thanks.
Thursday.
And I guess just so I can clarify, because I know at the time I was asked that, and the St. George and Area Food Bank does service Fundy Shores, so I know we're live tonight, just so people understand that Fundy Shores, I hope nobody would ever have to use it, but they do. So it's good that we were able to donate something down there and help them out, and I hope we continue to give throughout the year, so they're appreciated. And that was my talk on that. Correspondence, we have the capital renewal fund that was approved. That was uploaded online. No correspondence issued. General government invoices that were uploaded online. I would be looking for a motion to accept those invoices.
I am looking to accept the invoices as
Mm.
presented.
Moved by Councillor Bent, seconded by Councillor Deely. Questions on the motion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Contrary minded? Motion carried. Approval of accounts, the expense report for January online. Looking for a mover. Moved by Councillor Deely, seconder, Councillor Thompson. Questions on the report? Seeing,
No, I was just, the insurance for the fire department is in the top section.
Yes, I just haven't broke it out yet. Yeah. The only thing that was broke or separated was our our regular liability and then our cyber liability so far. I'm waiting on the actual breakdown of each building and each kind of department to bill those out to them. Or break them out through the financial statements.
any further questions? Seeing none, all those in favor? Contrary minded? Motion carried. 13, new business procedural bylaw. The new procedural bylaw has been prepared for council's consideration. If acceptable to council, they can provide the first reading by title only tonight. If it is the choice of council.
I can read it. The possible motion be it resolved that bylaw A-7-2026, a bylaw for the rural community Fundy Shores regulating the proceedings of council, be read by title.
Yeah,
We read it if it's approved, because I will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wait for the
so-
motion to be approved.
Motion or moved by Councillor Bent, seconded by Deputy Mayor Saulnier. Question on the motion?
If I
Or-
could, it's not on the motion, it's on the document. There was two typos that were pointed out to me and I'll make those corrections prior to the next reading.
Right, okay. All those in favor? Contrary minded? Seeing none, then I will be looking for a reading of the title.
The title bylaw number A-7-2026, a bylaw for the rural community of Fundy Shores, procedural bylaw.
Thank you. No one, closed session, no topics. Our next meetings are Committee of the Whole, February 18th, 2026 at 6 p.m. And next regular council meeting is at the Community Building, March 4th, 2026, 6 p.m. Announcements, did we have that one, or she already said it online? Well, if anybody has any other announcements? Looking for a motion to adjourn? And we are officially adjourned.